I'll answer it. That's Gregory Dixon Official. Here's Alpha Elite Accountable. Hey guys, Gregory Dixon here. As you can see, I am in the office. I'll give you a quick little pan. I am in the office. View of the world. We are here. The Friday live, as I promised. Give you guys a couple of quick notes right here. Some market news for you guys. As of today, 6/4/21, home prices continue to rise. They're up 12% from April. Overall, you're looking at home prices have went up 37.5% since August of 2020. Right? Since August of 2020, home prices have went up 37.5%. The average home price or median price in Los Angeles is $640,000. I know there's homes cheaper than that, and of course there are homes a lot more expensive than that, but that's your average. Your buy-in price is about $640,000, right? Now, the good thing with all of this is the feds have not raised the interest rates. The interest rates are still low. Money is cheaper than it has ever been, and they are releasing loan products like never before, right? Stated loans are back. Bank statement loans are back. Foreign investor loans. Hey, I got a great program. Any foreign investors out there looking to invest, call me, 323-477-2684. Foreign loans are back. They have some great foreign loans. You don't need credit. You don't need Social Security. You just need a passport. Yeah, it's that easy. Little sip before we get started. Today I wanted to come to you guys. Today's topic is going to be, and this is a question that I get, and I try to make topics regarding questions that I get, right? And here's the question that I got the most of. There are a lot of people that are wondering, is now the best time to buy a property or invest in real estate? That's really like two questions in one. Okay, and I'm going to break it down like that, like a fraction for you guys. It's always the best time to buy real estate, right? But as I say before, the number one rule in buying real estate is fall in love with the deal. Do not fall in love with the property. Fall in love with the deal. Okay, that's my number one rule. Does the deal make sense mathematically? Trust the numbers. If it doesn't make sense mathematically, don't do it. If it makes sense, you can always buy a property at full market value at any time during the course of history, right? You want a deal. You want to go in with some equity. You want to go in with something. It has to have an upside, right? Now, the first thing I look at when a person asks me, is now the best time to buy a property, and should I invest in real estate? My question to you is why? What's your why? What is your why? Do you want to just buy a property just to say, you want to just buy a home just to say I got a home, right? My friends bought a house, so I want to buy a house, and a lot of you guys, and I have nothing against seminars. I have nothing against boot camps. I have nothing against a lot of the education that's out there. But none of that takes the place from having a real, actual, knowledgeable realtor or a broker. I got a good friend, Sonia the realtor. She's online watching this. Sonia's still online over there? Okay, well, Sonia was watching this, and a lot of other realtors that I deal with, and I suggest that you reach out to a realtor. A realtor has an obligation to practice fair and honest dealings with you, so you don't have to worry about are they just trying to get a quick check. and they tell you anything. They have to tell you the truth, right? So what is your why? You know, are you trying to build for your future? Are you making an investment? Do you want to get something, remodel it, resell it, i.e. flip it? What is your why? You got to be able to address the why. And like I say, fall in love with the deal. If the deal makes sense, if it's currently worth $500,000, you can buy the property for $350,000, $400,000, $450,000. Then that makes sense. That makes sense. But if the property is $500,000, you put an offer in at $500,000, you end up overpaying for it at $525,000, $550,000. You got to understand that position has to grow. You have no equity going in. Now, hopefully, wherever you bought was a hot area and the prices are going up because you sold yours for $550. You bought with yours for $550. The next person sells his, he wants $600. So that gives you an equity base that's increasing like that, right? So now, that's the thing. It's always a great time to invest in real estate or to buy a property if the deal is right. Money, right now, the feds have not raised the interest rate, right? And when they do, it's very, very, very small, very small, very small. Money has never been cheaper right now than any time in history. Money has never been cheaper. The cost of money, the interest rates on the money you're borrowing to buy a home has never been this cheap in the history of the world, right? So you could purchase. This is why people are able to qualify for $800,000 homes. This is why the FHA limit on a single family is over $800,000 in Los Angeles County. It's less than other counties, but I know it's I think in the fives or something in Riverside and San Bernardino and places like that. So, hey, that's why people can qualify, because of the interest rate being so low. Now, if the interest rate was at some of the rates we've seen in the past, the 6%, the 7, the 8, the 9, the 10, the 12%, nobody would be qualifying for these homes. Nobody. Just think about that. A payment now that's at a 5.5, let's say it's at a 3.5, right? And then that interest rate goes to 7. Well, that payment just doubled. So if that payment was $500, now it's $10,000. Well, a person needed to make $10,000 to qualify. Now they got to make $30,000. Not going to happen. So that's part of it. Money is cheap right now. Even hard money loans right now. A lot of you guys are using hard money to invest in properties, to buy properties to flip and things like that, and you're using hard money loans. Hey, the hard money isn't even hard right now. I don't even call it hard money anymore. I call it firm money. The money's firm, but it's not hard. I mean, the interest rates on hard money are competitive. I mean, I remember when the interest rates on hard money, you were getting a great deal if you could get 10%. You was getting a great deal on hard money if you could borrow that money at 10%. The standard was 12.99 or 14. Hard money was really hard. And you was hoping that you can get 10% with no prepayment penalty. So now you got guys out here that are giving up great rates on the hard money, no prepayment penalty. You can get it for a year, up to 16 months, 2 years. Hey, the hard money is not hard as it used to. It's kind of firm. It's not hard. So money is cheaper than it has ever been. It has ever been. So that's why people are able to purchase these homes that they're purchasing at the prices that they're purchasing, right? And the home prices are continuing to go up because there's a shortage of inventory, right? You have more people that want to purchase a home because the money is cheap. So you have more people that are qualified to purchase a home, right? Then there are homes being sold, right? And a lot of people are betting that the foreclosure market, oh, it's going to crash, and the foreclosure market is going to be huge. And because of the pandemic that we've been in, and the moratorium on mortgages and rents and things like that, a lot of people are betting that, oh, it's going to crash and property is going to be dirt cheap. No. Let me be crystal clear to you. If you live in the Midwest, if you live in the South, prices will fluctuate, will drop. If you are in Southern California, the prices are not going to drop dramatically. Homes that are selling right now for $800,000 are not going to drop to $500,000. It's not going to happen. The market will always correct itself. It will readjust. It will correct itself. But home prices that are $800,000 are not going to drop to $500,000. We have a reverse problem that most places have in Southern California. Most places have a lot of deals, but they don't have people with the money. In Southern California, we have too much money. Everybody got money. It's nothing. It's nothing to raise 5, 10, 15, 20, $100 million. It's nothing. If you got the deal, you can get the money. In Southern California, we have the money. We have surpluses of money. There's more money than there is deals. I don't have to have the money. I can call agents that I know that have investors. Everybody has a list of investors. And you can just pick up a phone. Hey, this is what I got. Do you have it locked up? Do you have it secured? Okay, no problem. You can get the money. We have the reverse problem. So homes that are $800,000, $1 million, if the foreclosure moratorium is lifted and all these foreclosures start taking place, hey man, listen, it's not going to happen. The bottom is not going to drop out. The market will readjust. Prices may go a little lower, they may dip, or they may stay the same, but the bottom is not going to fall out. And you have to understand, the government learns from past mistakes. They're not going to let 80, 100,000 homes in Southern California foreclosures hit the market at the same time. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. They're not going to have a repeat of what happened in 2008. That's not going to happen, right? So what you have to look at is trying to sit back and bet on foreclosures. You know, our thing is, what my thing is, me and my team, we try to get into it in the pre-foreclosure mode, right? We try to reach out to the owner of the property that is in foreclosure and try to make something happen there. That's probably your best chance of getting your best deal. But as far as people sitting around waiting, saying, okay, is the market going to crash? I'm telling you, even if the market crashes, it's not going to crash in a way that you think that the whole market just falls apart and the home prices go from $1 million, it goes in half. It's not going to happen here. It's not in Southern California. Midwest, the South, some parts of the East Coast, but all your major metropolitan areas, not going to happen. Because your major metropolitan areas is where everybody wants to be. Everyone wants to be in Southern California. And they'll pay the premium. You look outside. You see these skylines and this sunshine and these beaches and things like that. People come here from all over the world. They're willing to pay for that. They're willing to pay the premium, the luxury tax to get that. So the market is not going to just flat out just crash like that, guys. So you have to come up with a strategy, you know. I'm Gregory Dixon. I'm the go-to guy for all things real estate. I have a lot of off-market deals that I have off-market deals now. I have off-market deals coming. The off-market deals I have now are not investor deals. They are buyer deals. If you want to buy a property right now and there's a certain area that you like, call me, give me your information, name, telephone number, direct contact with you. You have to be able to proof up, meaning that you have to have the funds on hand. You have to either be pre-approved or you have to have cash on hand, right? Because what's happening is the market is extremely competitive. It's extremely competitive. The off-market deals, I can get your offer in front of the seller before it hits the MLS. Once it hits the MLS, all bets are off. Because once the property hits the MLS, I don't care who the agent is, who the seller is, it's going to come down to final and best offer. The seller is looking to get the maximum that they can get out of it, and no agent, I don't care who you are, has control over that. No seller is going to take $750 when he can get $850. Every offer I put a lady, a young lady in escrow last week, over a week and a half ago, in Riverside, right? Before we went to escrow and we got an accepted offer on this property, I wrote 20 offers. All of them were good, clean offers. Nothing creative, not asking for anything, not asking for closing costs, not asking for any repairs. And all of those offers were beat out. All of them started at full price. And every offer was beat out by another offer that was going above and beyond, right? Even on properties that wouldn't even appraise for what the offer was going in, what the offer was coming in at over the appraised price, which means you got to bring that money in cash. So now, if you don't want to be in that type of situation where you're competing with other buyers for that property, then call me. Call me. I got off-market deals. I'm getting off-market deals everywhere. I reached out to all my investor friends, all the people that I know that are have properties that they want to sell. They're not on the market. They're not on the market. And I reached out to all my wholesaler guys that I know, and I have all of their deals. So these are not investor-friendly deals. These are deals for buyers, but buyers, I need you to proof up. I'm going to need proof of funds, and I need your name and what area are you looking for that property in? What area do you want to be in? You can call me direct, 323-477-2684. You can DM me on Instagram at Gregory Dixon Official or Alpha Elite Capital on Instagram, right? Either one of those. You can email me, Gregory Dixon Real Estate at gmail.com, website GregoryDixonRealEstate.com, AlphaEliteCapital.com. You can get in touch with me. I'm the easiest guy in Los Angeles to get in touch with. And anything I can do to help you, just, reach out and let me know. But I wanted to make that clear to you guys about when I have those conversations, people are thinking that there's this big impending foreclosure market that's going to hit, and there's going to be, once the moratorium lifts, there's going to be lots of foreclosures. There's no doubt about that. But I'm telling you from past experience, the market is not going to drop in Southern California like that. Southern California is too desirable. This is the place everybody wants to be. Beautiful weather, sports teams, entertainment, Hollywood. Everybody wants to be a star. Everybody's a singer, dancer, video director, video vixen, Instagram influencer. So this is where everybody wants to be. Now, the market is what the market is. Home prices are still going up. They are still going up. And they're going to continue to go up because the demand, as long as the money stays cheap, the demand is going to stay high. And because the demand is high, it means that anything that hits the market is getting sold immediately, right? Homes on average, I think I was talking to Michael, shout out to Michael, the lender, and we were talking about this. Homes on average right now in Southern California are staying on the market. I want to make sure I say this right, are staying on the market on average 17 days. I'm pretty sure that's the average time before there's an accepted offer and it's in escrow. 17 days, not even 30 days, 70 days from the time this home was listed, it's in escrow. And I've seen some go to escrow in 7 days. I know of some that I was looking at that went to escrow in 7 days. The first open house, they listed the house on Monday. They had open house through showtime on Thursday, Friday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All offers was due by Sunday after, I think Sunday night. And the owner had made his decision on Monday, so 1 week. So 1 week. 1 week. Homes are staying on the market anywhere from a week to 3 weeks. And a lot of times it's an overbid situation. If you want units, I'm gonna give you agents a tip. If you want units, all of the sellers that I've come in contact with on all the offers I've wrote on units, they are not relocating the tenants. They don't want to make any repairs. If you write an offer where you asking for closing costs, you want money left for the tenants to be relocated, you want some repairs made, it's a 99% chance your offer not even getting looked at. If you go on FHA and they know the place needs some repairs, your offer not getting looked at. You know, I had a friend who called me. He's a first-time home buyer. I'm trying to find him a property that's off market because sellers don't want to work with the first-time home buyers program because that program takes time. And they have to participate. You know, that program takes time. When they have someone sitting here right now with all the money and I could just sell it as is for more than the list price, they're going to go with that offer every time. And that's what's going on with it. I want to shout out today. I had a video producer, Jeremy. He's my video executive producer. He came in because I was having a lot of trouble last week. I know you guys think I'm the smartest person in the world, but I promise you I'm not. I just look smart, and I use Google and YouTube tutorials. So I want to shout out Jeremy. Thank you for being the video director on this. Next week is going to be bigger and better. We have it figured out now to work the 2 Instagram channels at one time. Next week we're going to do 2 Instagrams, YouTube Live. We're getting this to where we can get it to the podcast, and we're going to get a podcast. We haven't thought of the name of it yet, but we're going to do a podcast. Well, I can talk to some of these movers and shakers in the industry, like Sonia the Realtor, like Michael, like Juan, like Maribel, who's a phenomenal loan officer, Michael, who's a phenomenal loan officer, Gaynell Dorsey at the Mortgage Guys, who's a phenomenal loan officer, escrow guys, other agents. You know, we're gonna like really open this up and show you the behind the scenes of the business. It's so much that goes on in the business that you guys don't see. And television makes it look easy, and truly it's not. It's not. It's work. It is work. And the guys and gals in the business who make it look easy are super talented at what they do. people that are great at doing things make those things look easy, even though they may be extremely difficult. We solve problems all day. That's what we do. We solve problems. We solve problems. We make dreams come true. That's what we do as real estate professionals. Thank you guys for tuning in. Next week, like I say, we're going to be back at this again. Let me ask Jeremy, is there anyone online on this channel right now? And it's on the Gregory Dixon Official? Okay, all right, cool. So thank you guys for tuning in. We will repost this on Instagram so you can see it. You can go back through it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Gregory Dixon Official, Alpha Elite Capital, both of those on IG. You can call me direct anytime, day or night, 323-477-2684. Also, we will have ebooks. We're going to be selling ebooks at alphaelitecapital.com. And next week I will give you the link, or you can email me or DM me your Instagram, and I'll send you an ebook, a free ebook on how to make money in real estate with no money, no credit, no past experience. I'll show you some things. I'll give you an ebook, and you can go through that. You can have it free before we sell it, right? Also, we have an ebook coming out for high schoolers, right? We have an ebook coming out for high schoolers called Everything I Wasn't Taught in High School, A Guide to Financial Literacy. The high schoolers and the guys and gals that are graduating, that are going to be going on to college, we want to have something in place for them because once they graduate, and as they say, it's welcome to the real world, they're going to see things and hear things they've never encountered and no one has never told them. And there, to my knowledge, there's no financial literacy class taught in high schools in the United States of America that I know of. There may be, and if there is, you can enlighten me on that. But as of my knowledge, there is no financial literacy classes taught in high school. So we're going to have an ebook on financial literacy for high schoolers, and you'll be able to get that free before you can buy it. And that we're also going to make an app for that. That's going to be for sale. We're going to make an app for that. And we're going to have the real estate mogul board game. We're going to make that also. That's in production. Anyway, guys, it's Friday, gateway to the weekend. You guys have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Stay safe. I know everything is opening back up, and no one thinks that COVID is here anymore. It has just magically left, and we're just free to go back out and do everything we want to do, but keep yourself safe. I know they say the numbers are down on the number of deaths, and a lot of people don't feel that's a problem, and it's only a problem for the person who's dying. So you don't want to be that person. So, got any questions? Need any advice? Consultations are always free. Don't hesitate to tap in. Gregory Dixon, the go-to guy for all things real estate. Off-market deals, plenty of properties coming, lots of deals coming. Tap in with me. On all social media platforms, we're on Instagram. I'm at LinkedIn, Facebook. We're everywhere. Gregory Dixon Real Estate, Gregory Dixon Official. We had someone that just joined in. I'm going to wave at you. Hey, you just joined the video. It's almost going to be over in about the next 5 minutes, but we are reposting this at Alpha Elite Capital, and we are reposting this at Gregory Dixon Official. My young Nigerian athlete, Afantu, just checked in. I'm going to repost this video. You guys can go back through it and watch it. And we are accepting interns. You don't have to come into the office to work. I got things that you can do, that you can be an intern at with me. You can intern with me. And I'll give you a profit sharing agreement, because most interns it's a free situation, but I can give you things to do, teach you the business, because anyone out there who wants to get into real estate, I highly recommend join a team first. It's not as glamorous as Bravo makes it look. I'm being honest. Do you really want to do this? Do you have passion and drive for this? Or do you want to do this because you think you can make a lot of money really, really fast? Let me give you the secret. There is no money fairy. There's no goose that lays golden eggs. There's nobody that's lucky. Hard work produces luck. The harder you work, the luckier you'll get. But I suggest that you get with realtors or brokers or professionals in this business and study under them. Let them teach you so you don't waste 2-3 years trying to learn the tips and tricks, right? Anyway, peace. See you guys next week. You guys have a great weekend. Reach out to me. Once again, 323-477-2684, or DM me, Gregory Dixon Official, or Alpha Elite Capital, both on Instagram.